Good morning, students. Let's continue with our lesson number 11, that is ratio and proportion. Last lecture we have seen how to find out ratio of two quantities which are with the same unit, right? Now the next topic is unitary method. Now see, what is unitary method? See, if you are going in market or if you are going in a shop and you want to ask one pen or one pencil, but the shopkeeper told you the amount of dozen, right, or 12 pieces. Understood? So and you don't want that 12 pieces, you want only 5 of them. So what we can do, we find out the value of 1 and then we multiply with the required quantity. That is your unitary method. Understand? Now some problems are based on these unitary methods are given in practice set 29. First we will take some solved example which are on page number 60. See, so what is the solved example? You open your textbook and see what I am saying. A bunch of 15 bananas cost 45 rupees. So how much will 8 bananas cost? So first you have to find out what is the cost of one banana, because you don't want that 15 bananas bunch. So for that you have to find out cost of one banana, then you multiply with the required quantity, that is 8. Understand? Same is in second example. If a bunch of 10 flowers cost 25 rupees, how much will 4 flowers cost? So for calculating amount of 4 flowers, you have to first find out what is the amount of one flower. So for that you have to divide 25 with 10, then you got cost of one flower, and then you multiply with the required quantity, that is 4. Understand? So find the cost of one article from that of many by division, then find the cost of many articles from that of one by multiplication. And this entire method of solving problems is called as unitary method. Understand? Unit means what? One, right? So you have to, in this method you have to find out first cost of one quantity, then you calculate for the required quantity. That's why it is called as unitary method. Now there are 9 sums. See, I am taking 4 of them. Understand? So let's take first one. If 20 meters cloth costs 3600, find the cost of 16 meter of cloth. So 20 meter cloth costs 3600, right? Therefore 1 meter cloth is equal to 3600 divided by 20. Understand? This 0 will go cut. 2 ones are 2, remainder 1, 2 8s are 16 and 2 zeros are 0. So cost of 1 meter cloth is 180 rupees. Therefore cost of how much? 16 meter cloth is equal to 180 multiplied by 60. Understand? Now 16 zeros are 0. 16 8s are, for this you have to know your tables. Let's solve it here like this. If you don't know the 16th table, then you can solve it like this by multiplication method. Okay. 6 zeros are 0, 6 8s are 48, carry over 4, 6 1s are 6 plus 1, 6 plus 4, 10. Right? 0, then 0, 8, 1, 0, 8, 8, 2. So cost of 16 meter cloth is 2,880 rupees. Understand? Okay, so cost of, therefore cost of 16 meter cloth is 2,880 rupees. Okay, this is your first sum. Now taking third one. Third one is, if 14 chair cost 14 chairs 5,992 rupees. Okay, so how much will have to pay for 12 chairs? 12 chairs is equal to what? Okay, now see, therefore if 14 chairs are 5,992, then cost of one chair is equal to 5,992 divided by 14. Okay, after doing this division, you get your amount of one chair. So what is the cost of one chair? 14 fours are 56, and answer is 428. I have done my calculation and I am writing answer. You do calculation proper and write your answers, right? So 428 is your cost of one chair. Now from this you have to calculate cost of 12 chairs. Therefore cost of 12 chairs is equal to 428 multiplied by 12, right? After calculating this, we get answer 5,136. So therefore cost of 12 chair is 5,136 rupees. Okay, next move to the next sum. Take fifth one. A car with uniform speed covers a distance of 165 km in 3 hours. At the same speed, see, there are two questions. First, how long will it take to cover distance of 330 km, and how far it will travel in 8 hours. Now see, I'll make two column here first. See, what is given? Car is going 165 km in 3 hours. Okay, from this, first we have to calculate how much it travel in 1 hour. Okay, so first question is what? How long it will take to cover distance of 330 km. So 330 km, how much? For that, therefore, car travel in 1 hour is equal to 165 divided by 3. Okay, 3 5s are 15, 3 5 are 15. So in 1 kilometer it will travel how much? 55 kilometers, right? Now here we want